Yeah, there's a chip in your ashtray.
Very observant. Must have happened when I was emptying it into the bin. It's all right. It's not crystal. You were telling me last week about a trick. I kept thinking about it. You said you learned it
Yeah,
from.
I remember.
Do you want to talk about her?
I think I stood outside that door for, I don't know, like 20 minutes. I think at that moment, my biggest worry was just damaging it. God, if I knew, I wouldn't have waited that long to break the door down.
Self blame can be a kind of addiction. We should try to get you into the habit of phasing it out.
Right.
So, what happened then after you went inside?
Gray. Everything was just so gray. I mean, I've walked into that house a million times, and that was the first time I wasn't greeted by a hug. There wasn't any music on in the background, no smell of nail polish or fake vanilla scented candles. It was just a house. I almost didn't recognize it. I didn't call out her name. I didn't think about how scared she must have been in that moment because I was just too focused on myself, and I was just so scared. I just walked through the house trying to find her. No sense of urgency. But I think it really hit me when I saw her room.
Why is that?
Um,
Feel free to take your time.
I think at that point, I knew what happened. It made me just more scared. I was shaking. I felt sick to my stomach, but I know that like none of that can even come close to what she must have been feeling.
It isn't fair to.
No, it's not fair. It's not fair. She was always there for me. No matter what the fuck she was going through, never once did she expect the same from me. I'd be at her house like almost every day, every time something went wrong in my life, every time some shit happened, she'd be there for me. But the one time that she actually needed me, I wasn't there, you know? Like, I could have been, but I wasn't. I wasn't there for her. I just left her alone, and afterwards I was so scared of what to say or what to do. Like, I didn't know how to handle it. And because I didn't know what to do, she was just alone.
Remember what we talked about, that habit.
That was the last time I saw her. I basically just walked in, broke the door down, paced around for a few minutes, got scared, and left. And you know, the most pathetic part of it is that at that time, I don't even remember her face. She needed me to be there, and I don't even remember her face at that moment. And that's the last time I would see it. And I can't even remember that.